Hey, it's Rob Banks. Once again, we are so proud, so honored to do this again. The 2020 Cellino Plumbing Heating and Cooling Truck Wrap Contest. With us, the Cellino boys right now. Luke, Tony, what's going on, boys?
How we doing, Rob?
How you doing?
What's going on, Rob?
Tell us a little about the contest. How did this contest come to be?
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, I finally got to kick my father out of the office, his office there, and first thing it is, I put up a TV there, and I didn't ever really use the TV except for one time a year, which was March. And that's when the March Madness college basketball kind of starts up, right? And I'm not a big college basketball fan, but I love that competition. And at the same time, we're starting to work more and more with nonprofits, and just the idea came of let's see if we get a bracket built of nonprofits and kind of get the community involved to see if we can get some sort of voting going through that. So we were hoping we'd get 32 nonprofits.
Just to fill the bracket up.
To fill up the bracket, and we ended up getting about 400 nominations over the first week. So
I've been bragging about you guys since the get-go. The amount of work and the dedication that you have to the community, giving back, is above and beyond. Tell us what kind of organizations can enter the contest.
I'll tell you, Rob. So we actually had this white blank truck, and that's where the whole thing came about. So we're like, if we can get a nonprofit on one of these trucks, it would do so much for that particular nonprofit. Anybody that has a nonprofit going can basically have a moving billboard drive around Western New York with their name and logo on it to bring recognition to that nonprofit.
So I think that's extremely important that you brought that up. Not only will the truck be, wrapped and have the awareness for the nonprofit, but they're also going to win some money as well, right?
Right. So what they get is a percentage of the revenue that truck brings in for the year. So it could be anywhere between $20,000 and $30,000, depending on what that plumber produces that year. So it's a great sum of money that will help out the nonprofit.
That's a lot of life-changing money right there. Now we're talking, what kind of nonprofits? We're talking about, family non-for-profits. We're talking about pet non-for-profits. We're talking about things like hospice. Almost anything. Am I right?
Yeah, I didn't realize how many nonprofits there were out there until they started this bracket thing. It was just blowing up.
Out of control.
Yeah,
I think it's important to note too that there's some big non-for-profits in Western New York, but you can enter. But we're also looking for the babies and the newer non-for-profits as well, right?
Well, last year Animal Food Bank won, and they're a new nonprofit. They didn't have a really big Facebook following. We really didn't know how they got in there and won, but definitely a great nonprofit. We're glad they did. Yeah.
So if you know somebody, maybe you're involved with the charity, maybe you've received services from a charity, we want you to nominate, your favorite non-for-profit, so hopefully we can support them.
Absolutely. So they just go to our Facebook page and they go ahead and they vote.
Now tell us a little bit about what this means to your family. Your family-owned company right here in Buffalo, to Cellino Plumbing, Heating and Cooling.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, we created a new mission with the employees, everybody there. We came up with a simple mission, 3 lines. It's to be the company where employees want to work, to be the company that customers want to refer, and then the company that gives back to the community, makes a positive difference. So this is just fulfilling part of our mission.
Well, hey, on behalf of everybody in Western New York, thank you for the work that you guys are doing.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Rob.